Hello everyone, welcome to City Talk. I'm Thermise Bevel. Atlanta Police Chief George Turner, Mayor Kasim Reed, and the Atlanta Police Foundation unveiled a new tool to help fight crime and respond to emergencies. The Operation Shield Video Integration Center links security cameras from APD, other law enforcement agencies, Midtown Alliance, and private security firms into one system. Dispatchers at the 911 call center are now able to coordinate the efforts of first responders in a more efficient manner. The new system also uses state-of-the-art software to track the movements of suspected criminals throughout the city.
When there's a crime takes place and the 911 call comes in, we hope to see a day soon where those cameras would already be sort of focused on the area that the 911 call came in from. So therefore you have dispatchers, folks in this room, that are looking at the crime scene before the officers can even get there.
Over $1 million in city funds and private donations paid for the new Video Integration Center. Officials hope to expand the project over time. The City of Atlanta joined the fight against diabetes. City employees stepped out with the American Diabetes Association for its annual awareness walk. With council members Michael Bond and Joyce Shepard leading the way, Team Atlanta walked to help find a cure for the millions of Americans who live with the disease.
I'm a diabetic myself. I was diagnosed about 4 years ago, and I've been doing everything I can to fight diabetes. So today, the walk is very, very important to me. My whole family's involved with diabetes, and just making sure that we educate folks on what diabetes is and what they can do to take care of themselves in terms of health, walking, running, physical exercise, the whole 9 yards. So I'm walking for diabetes today.
We've got over 160 city employees signed up today for Team Atlanta, in addition to their families and friends that they brought along with them. And so we hope to have over 250 people on Team Atlanta this year. Why that's important is because each person that signs up makes a pledge to raise funds to help fight diabetes and find a cure.
Councilman Bond, who was diagnosed with diabetes in 1999, said it's great to see the community come together. Atlanta-based Delta Airlines honored an iconic civil rights leader by naming a jet after him. Mayor Reed and former Mayor Andrew Young joined Delta officials in surprising Reverend Joseph Lowry with a 757 dedicated to him. The jet comes complete with Lowry's signature and the title Dean of the Civil Rights Movement. As a central figure in the movement, Lowry helped spearhead the Montgomery bus boycott with Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. He and Dr. King also started the Southern Christian Leadership Conference in 1957.
Now, what about the pilots and people like that?
It comes with pilots. Come on up. Come on up.
Are you guys going to fly this?
Yes, sir.
Who's going to pay you? That fella. You see him for the remuneration.
The 757 will be manned by an all-African-American flight crew. Reverend Lowry recently celebrated his 90th birthday. The newest park along the Atlanta Beltline, Boulevard Crossing Park, opened Phase 1. 5 acres of former industrial land was transformed into 2 large multi-use fields for outdoor sports, including a regulation-sized soccer field. While Phase 1 of the park is 5 acres, the entire park will eventually occupy 22 acres of land. Councilwoman Carla Smith says this is an exciting moment for the Chosewood Park neighborhood, and Boulevard Crossing is a great outdoor resource for the city.
We're at quite a milestone today. This is fixing to be one of the best parks in the city of Atlanta.
But I think this is a tremendous asset for the community, and we want to thank the folks over at the Beltline who are going to address you, and our parks chief and all the other folks who've had a hand in doing this. This is the way to change our community for the better.
The community celebrated the grand opening by playing soccer with the Atlanta Silverbacks, enjoying tasty food, and participating in boot camps, paintball, and several other activities. The City of Atlanta wants its male employees to take a serious look at their health and well-being. Atlanta held a health awareness luncheon at City Hall for about 200 men. The forum dealt with issues like diabetes, hypertension, heart disease, and obesity. Employees even got a chance to do a little cardiovascular exercise. Organizers say routine doctor's visits are vital to living a long, happy life. City Council President Cesar Mitchell co-sponsored another college prep series to help middle school and high school students prepare for the ACT, the SAT, and the PSAT exams. The prep days included practice sessions and college workshops. Students also had a chance to speak directly with testing and admissions experts.
We certainly have enjoyed the partnership with Kaplan Test Prep. They've been there with us from day one, and really as we've expanded this concept from just an SAT prep day to a college prep series, we have been very fortunate to have Kaplan as a key and strategic partner.
Thousands of students have benefited from the college prep series since it started in 2002. Pet owners were in South Bend Park for Pet Education Day. Residents came out to have their pets vaccinated, to get information about pet health, training, animal control regulations, and other issues.
What we decided to do was we reached out to Fulton County Dog Control, and we reached out to Atlanta Humane Society and asked them would they collaborate with us to begin to educate our communities on the care of dogs, the laws in terms of tethering, the laws in terms of leasing, and also Fulton County said let's do some shots, and Humane Society says let's do a real education.
The goal was to increase spaying and neutering efforts and educate the public on pet care and responsibility. Some Atlanta restaurants found out who makes the best burger during the Battle of the Burgers. The cook-off in John Howell Park served as a fundraiser for Embraced, an organization that helps to distribute orthopedic and prosthetic devices to those in need. The restaurant squared off for the title of Best Burger in Atlanta, with the winners being chosen by the public. Embraced founder Lauren O'Brien says this event makes it possible for many recipients to return to a sense of normalcy.
We got a call from a hospital that had an 11-year-old with a pelvis break, okay, a fracture in her pelvis and her hip, okay? And so we went out and we delivered this walker, this wheelchair, this shower seat, all this equipment she needs. Because of the money we raise here, we're able to say to that little girl, yes, we can get you the equipment you need to be able to go home.
25 restaurants took part in the cook-off. For instant access to Atlanta city government, go to our website, atlantagA.gov, where you'll find a number of helpful ways to connect with us. And if you're trying to reach us, you can always email us, send your questions or comments to citytalk@atlantagA.gov. Atlanta is a playful city again. For the 5th consecutive year, Kaboom's Playful City USA program named Atlanta a playful city because of its vision, its plan, and its commitment to create an agenda for play. Atlanta and several other cities across the country were honored for providing children with great places to play that are within walking distance. Kaboom is a national nonprofit organization that encourages communities to achieve better awareness, funding, and public policy for play opportunities. The food court at Phipps is gone, and in its place, something the whole family can build on. The ground was broken, so to speak, for the new Legoland Discovery Center at Phipps Plaza. Mayor Reed and former Mayor Sam Massell were on hand for the ceremony. The 32,000 square foot attraction will cost $12 million and replaces the food court. The Legoland Discovery Center will have a 4D cinema, Lego rides, and exhibits. The colorful attraction will also feature a miniature replica of the Atlanta skyline. It's scheduled to be completed in the spring of 2012. Thank you for watching City Talk. I'm Thermise Bevel.